Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a really fun place to visit, and this is in Moab, Utah. It's called the Moab Giants, and it's like a dinosaur interactive museum. It's so much fun. We were recently in Moab on vacation and looking for things to do with our kids, and this was definitely one of the big ones that popped up anytime you Googled. And what kid doesn't like dinosaurs? So the really fun thing about this park is that there's a big open play area, lots of shade for parents if you guys want to sit and relax while the kiddos play. But my 3 kids had so much fun in this little play area. They definitely did not want to leave it for a while. Everything at the Moab Giants Museum was very interactive. There was all sorts of stuff that kids could touch and play with and explore, which is always great to have those hands-on activities. And I love when they mix learning with fun, like they did here at this museum. These fun little tents were kind of set up like an archaeologist tent that they could, stay in while they're looking for the dinosaur fossils. So that was really fun. So another really fun part here at Moab Giants is the 3D aquarium. And so I tried filming some of this, but obviously we had on 3D glasses, but it did make it pretty fun because it felt like the animals were swimming right towards you. And so the little aquarium featured all sorts of different aquatic creatures that would have been in the prehistoric, Jurassic Park times. So that was really fun. They had lots of information that you could read about each of the animals. At the end of the aquarium tour, they did have a shark attack simulation, which was pretty intense, and they did warn parents that it might be a little bit intense. The floor did shake every time the shark, came towards the screen. My son was a little bit nervous, but we just kept reminding him that it was pretend. So it was pretty fun. I think older kids especially would like it, but if you have a child that's maybe a little bit more sensitive, you could skip this option. Going through the aquarium took about maybe 20 minutes or so. After we were done with that, we went on down to the other playground area and just let the kids play for a while. And as you can see, it was really nice that it was shady because in Moab, it can get pretty hot. We were here it was right at the end of May, beginning of June of 2022, and it was actually perfect weather. It was like 75 and breezy, so it wasn't that bad heat-wise, but the sun is very harsh there. It's easy to get burned especially if you have a pale complexion like our family does. So it's always nice when they add these kind of shady areas just to help. But definitely make sure to bring sunscreen and lots of water. It's easy to get dehydrated there too. But as you can see, my kids had a blast. This was a really cute and fun little playground area for all ages. As you can see, the scenery here at Moab Giants is just amazingly beautiful. I mean, everywhere you go in Moab is beautiful, and especially if you're not from there, if you're a tourist like us, it almost takes your breath away just looking around at the beauty that surrounds the place. So I just kept spinning around and trying to get shots of everything because it's just gorgeous with the red rocks in the background. And this being a dinosaur museum, they do have a lot of fun statues like this one that are just everywhere that you can take pictures with, that the kids can touch, and again, being interactive. And so another big feature here at the Moab Giants is the Dinosaur Trail. So this is a very long looped trail that goes throughout the park. And every so many feet or so, they will have life-size statues of dinosaurs, so they will be, you know, accurate to the size that scientists believe those dinosaurs were. It would also give information, like you can see my daughter looking at right here, that would tell about that dinosaur, what they ate, where they lived, what kind of fossils we have found of them. And so this was very educational and also really fun, especially if you have kids that like dinosaurs. It was really cool to see, you know, all the different kinds of dinosaurs. Now this walk is pretty long. I have a 3-year-old and she did get pretty tired. It's a long walk. Now the park does have a few strollers available. There was none available. They were already being used. So you might want to bring your own stroller. We didn't happen to have one with us. So my husband ended up carrying her a lot. But as you can see, some of the dinosaur statues were blocked off by a fence, and then others, especially some of the really big ones, you could go up, you could touch them and stuff, which was really fun. We got some really great pictures. This made for some really great photo ops, as you can tell with that, again, the red rock background as the scenery. There was also a fun fossil dig area, and they had all of these little, you know, sandbox toys, and they had like some pretend fossils buried under the sand so your kids could dig. And again, it was nice and shady, which really helps with the sun when you're out here in this desert area. Once we were done with the Dinosaur Trail, we went ahead to check out the little museum area. And so the museum, I would definitely say it's probably geared more towards older kids. There's a lot of reading involved, a lot of information about dinosaurs and fossils and things that scientists have, you know, found out about dinosaurs. So it was really cool and very educational. And they did have a few interactive things in that museum, but my kids, you know, are kind of on the younger side, so we didn't spend a whole lot of time in here. But you definitely could have, especially if your kids can read or they are older. After we finished up in the museum, we went to go check out the gift store. I didn't even film in there. We didn't buy anything, but of course they have tons of souvenirs if you are looking to get one of those. They also have a cafe area, which was really nice. They had full meals on there, so you know, if you did want to eat a meal, they had like sandwiches and salads and stuff like that. They had a whole kids menu for kids, and then they had like drinks, lemonades, and they had some desserts. They had ice cream and some different popsicles and stuff like that. And the day that we went here actually happened to be my oldest daughter's birthday. And so I had her wearing this little birthday crown, and the ladies let us know that because it was her birthday, she got a free ice cream cone. So that's something to look into if you also happen to be going here for a birthday celebration. And that was our trip to the Moab Giants. I would definitely recommend it if you're in the area. Super fun for kids. We really enjoyed our afternoon there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.